Wow. Miles Hinton never has developed. Center, Cam Jerry. Here's what I would say. Let me see if I could pick 53 from this. Let me see the receivers here off this first depth chart that just came out. This is the first depth chart. So let's go Devontae, Hollywood Brown, Mekhi Lemon, they still got Mekhi Lemon as number 1. I'm going to say Darius Cooper. That's 4. Dontavian Wicks. That's 5. Are they going to keep 6? Let's say they keep 6. I'm assuming Elijah Moore. So there's 6. Running backs will be Tank, Barkley, and Shipley. Pearson, the rest of these guys will be whacked. Hurts, and then they got Andy Dalton and Tanner McKee, both as a second team guy. Dude, Tanner McKee has fallen off a cliff. So I think they'll probably keep 6 wideouts. I'm assuming 3 tight ends. Goddard, Munt, and Stowers. Calcaterra is gone. Mulata, Fred will be the swing tackle along with Markel Bell. Here's what will start probably Saturday. Markel Bell, Jack Majors, Drew Kendall, and Michael Jordan, or probably Fred, excuse me. That's who will start your offensive line. Fred, Jordan, Kendall, Majors, and Bell will be the starters on Saturday, I would think. Saturday, I bet you Smith. Here's who I would play on defense this weekend. If I were Vic, here's who I would play. I'd play Nolan Smith. I wouldn't play Carter or Davis. I wouldn't play a Jomo. I'd play Byron Young, Ty Robinson, Gabe Hall. I might play Jalix Hunt a little. But because Grenard's out, you might want to be careful at the edge not to get anybody else banged up because you got Grenard out. So you might not want to play maybe Smith, get Hunt out there for a little more, and get Ebiketie in there a bit. Because of the Grenard injury, you might be a little light there. So you might be careful there. Hall will play, Robinson will play, Young will play, Epinenza will play, Ebiketie will play, Smith will play, Hunt might play. I doubt Bond plays. Trotter will play. Munden will play. He might get Campbell in there for a couple reps because he feels comfortable that Trotter can also play there. Tariq Woolen's going to play, I would think, especially after what he said in the press conference today. Q's not playing. Carter will play. Michael Carter. Epps will play. McWilliams will play. I don't know if Makuba would play if you put him out there. But Vic told you today in the presser. You've been around me. You know me. He ain't going to play all his top flight guys, but he's going to get these guys prepared. Trotter's going to see time. I bet you Woolen gets a little bit of action. I don't think Bond will. I don't think Davis will. I don't think Carter will. And like I said, you might be careful at the edge because of Grenard's injury. That might make you not want to play him. Hey, dude, what I heard today with what he said about Ty Robinson, he is not high on that list. Hey, he's been decent the last 2 days. We'll see if he can keep it up. He's not telling you he's had a good camp at all. Because when Vic talked about Byron Young, he said he's had a good camp. He's getting better. He works hard. And they like him. Byron Young is high on their list. Ty Robinson is not high on their list. Listen to how Vic talks. Hollywood, whether or not Hurts can't use all the wide receivers, we still need depth. Look at your team. You may not be able to field the team after training camp. Injuries are a real thing. Like I was trying to say to Xander today, he's right about the team being healthy, but Vic plays some of his guys, dude. And that's been the better part of the football team the last 2 years, has been the defense. And I think I probably should have prefaced this better when I said, look, I'm not saying 2 reps, 2 series, 3 series prepares you for the upcoming season. What I'm saying is getting some preseason games, organized team practices, the practices that he puts you through in training camp, overall encompassing how he preps you for the season, the defense has been better prepared for the season in the opening part of the year the last 2 seasons, and they've been the better unit. Well, I think it's the way that Vic preps you for the upcoming year. And I don't think it's just 2 or 3 reps or 2 or 3 series, but I think it's the way he preps you. It's his overall preparation. Those guys are ready to play. Offense wobbled around all last year. Well, and you're not going to get any reps in the preseason. Okay, well, Vic's going to get some of those guys reps. Still can't believe San Francisco won with third stringers at every position. Well, what happened in that game was a microcosm of the entire season. Poor coaching and poor performance by the players. Probably reversed. Poor performance by the players. The defense ran out of gas. And there were 2 things, again, that defined the Philadelphia Eagles in 2025. They were terrible on 3 and outs, on defense and on offense. If you can't get off the field or stay on the field, you can't win. And more so than anything, the offense not being able to stay on the field affected the defense. 3 and outs, dude. 3 and outs. Field position, clock. Simple. Game hasn't changed that much. Vic talked about the body to be in football form. I can't agree with him more. Grenard will have to be on a snap count for the first quarter of the season, probably. He's not in shape. Well, he's injury prone. 6 years, all but 1 year, he's missed games. Now, Jalen Phillips is injury prone. So put that into context.